What's up, y'all? It's your boy BGSK Forex. Now it's time for me to go to my trading station and see what are the markets looking like, which setup I can take today. As usual, like I analyze NASDAQ, I trade NASDAQ, so let's go ahead and go to my trading station. So this is it. Turn this off. So this is NASDAQ. This was yesterday's trade, and it was a nice a 1-2. Actually, it was a 1-2-3 actually. But like, yeah, it was a 1-2-3. But like, this was my initial take profit right here. A 1-2-4. Price did eventually like hit my take profit. Went up. There's some sort of like fair value gap somewhere around here, which I didn't mark. I still need to mark it. And price respected it first, and now I think like price is like changing direction. So I'm gonna screen record on my laptop, and yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, so like I'm having a problem with like screen recording on NASDAQ. I mean screen recording on my laptop. So I'm on NASDAQ right now on the daily time frame, and as you can see that like price, let me just like do this. As you can see, price is creating like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. And you can clearly see that this was the last high on NASDAQ, and then market had changed structure, changed character, which means that we were like going bearish now. So let me just like mark out this high right there. Oops. Mark out that high right there. And actually, let me just do this because like there is an order block right there. There's an order block right there, and price did tap into it. That's why it had like the down movement from this zone right here. So price broke structure there. Broke structure. And then right here is where we had the market structure shift right there. We had the market structure shift right there. This is our draw on liquidity. Let me just mark this one out. Our draw on liquidity. And as you can see that price after like this lower low created a lower high, a lower low, and then price like broke, changed character again. It broke structure, created like a higher high, a higher low, created a lower high, a higher low. It was pretty much like consolidating up until the point where it broke. It changed character again, like it had a market structure shift. So I now understand that like on NASDAQ we are overall like bullish. We still need to reach the zone right here. Right. So let me mark out that change of character right there, market structure shift. And then now I'm gonna go down to the 4-hour time frame. Oh yeah, like I forgot to tell you guys that like after like a market structure shift, I wait for price to like do a retracement back into a fair value gap or an order block. In this case, let me just use my Fibonacci from like the last high to the last low, the body, from the body to body, not the wicks. And then these are my important levels right there. And let me see, that is my fair value gap on the daily time frame. So let me just like mark it out, the daily OP. Then let's go down to our 4-hour time frame. Okay, we're at the 4-hour time frame now. And as you can see, after price like tapped this daily order block right there, it had a market structure shift because like this was the last higher low. You can see higher. This was the last higher low, and price took out that higher low right there with displacement, like a displacement candlestick right there. There's this displacement candlestick. So let me just like mark this that was the market structure shift, and then price like broke structure right there. Price broke structure there. Now after like a huge displacement like that, and price never comes back into this area right here, or this favorite gap right there, and if price carries on like breaking structure, I know that like the retest is gonna be extreme, so I call this like my extreme POI levels. Let me just like mark it out, and I usually like mark it with my Fibonacci, just like that, and then these are my extreme levels, my extreme POI. I mean 618 and a 786 right there, and then I remove my Fibonacci right there. Boom. And you can see like price swept the liquidity right there, and then I'm gonna mark out the draw on liquidity on the 4-hour time frame, which is I'm expecting price to reach this zone right here, break and go down and reach this zone right here, my daily draw on liquidity. So let's go down to the 1-hour time frame now. 1-hour time frame. Now we're at the 1-hour time frame, and as you can see on the 1-hour time frame, price after like price tapped our extreme points of interest on the 4-hour time frame, price created a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low, and it broke that, and we had a market. This right here is a market structure shift. Okay, so let's just like mark it out. Let's just mark this out, mark out that right there, and now I'm expecting price. Let me just use my Fibonacci, my Fib. Now I'm expecting price to reach that zone right there, our fair value gap. Expecting price to tap right there, and that's where I'm gonna take my sell entries. So on NASDAQ, I'm looking for sells. I'm looking to go short on NASDAQ. My stop loss is always going to be 50 points. My take profit 2,000 points. What the hell? No. What happened? Much better. A 1 to 4. This is a 1 to 4. Let me just like add my alarm. And my alarm right here, my alert. So when price hits this zone right here, I'll get like a alarm notification, and then I'm gonna enter my sales on NASDAQ. So yeah, this is my analysis on NASDAQ today. If price is my stop loss and takes us out, it takes us out. It is what it is. We do take losses in trading, it's part of the game, bro. You can't run away from losses, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is my analysis on NASDAQ. So the time is 1:20 South African time. I'll come back around 4 o'clock, because like a New York session is at 4:30 South African time. That's when I take my entries. So yeah, I'll see you at 4:30. Oh, and let me just like save this on my watch list. This was yesterday's analysis on NASDAQ. I caught this beautiful buy right there. That beautiful buy. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame. Bro, I entered on the wick, and like you can go to my Instagram, link in my bio, link in my description. Go to my Instagram and see, like I caught this to the T, bro, like to the T. A nice 1 to 4, but it was actually like a 1 to 3.18. Cause like I didn't let price at my TP. I was floating around like 190 USD. I had to close it, bro. the market gives you profits, you have to take them. I close right about there, right around there. So yeah, I'll catch you guys at 4:30. Let's go. Joe, there's like 1 minute left till like it's 4:30. So let's just see. 1 minute left until this New York session. My sell limits, stop loss, take profits in place. Like I'm just like waiting for price to go and top it. I know your fit ain't the price of a burger. We been making noise and you niggas just chirping. Focus in my hand, you know they got soaked. Bros at the teddy, full with me and swerve up. Smile on my face, cause my pockets stay healthy. Like, bro, I don't think price is gonna go up there, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's too far away, dog. Like, it's too far away. But like, let's wait for it and see what happens, man. Well, it is 10 minutes after 3:30. I mean 4:30. New York session, like price didn't retrace back into my point of interest, which is my favorite gap right there. So like we missed our trade today. We'll catch it tomorrow. Better luck. Okay, it is not looking good on Nasdaq. We missed our entry. Like, bro, I was like expecting like price to like, well, it did like take out this high over here. Well, I was like expecting it to like push even more, and tap on my favorite gap right here. And then like go to the downside. Well, I guess like it didn't happen. Market's not gonna market's not always gonna go into our favor all the time, so and what I see this order block right here, this M15 order block. It's in the 50% and it's sold. So I'm gonna like I'm gonna like journal this down. If I see that, if like there's like a order block below a fair value gap, I should enter on the order block, is like the probabilities of it like hitting the fair value gap or less, so like, I don't know if I'm like explaining it right, but like you get me, so next time I'll enter on the order block right over here. Bro, I would have been like in profit right now, but like it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We avoided a loss. We avoided a loss, bro. Like I was even like thinking of entering here, but I was like, nah, let me just be patient. Like it is what it is, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, man. Thank you for watching. Yo, it's your boy BGSK Forex. Ending the day today. It was quite like a good day today, I'm not gonna lie, but like, yeah, we did like miss out on a trade, but like, I'm not gonna cry too much. It is what it is, man. Markets does this, this is what happens in trading, you're not gonna catch all those sniper entries all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I did like journal my trade on what happened, so like I'll know what to do next time. So let's just like go through it and then like end the video for today. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like Nasdaq today, price on Nasdaq was like overall bearish on all time frames, continuously breaking lower lows and retracing to the fair value gaps and order blocks created after the break of structures. Since price had like a market structure shift, I was waiting for price to retrace back into the fair value gap created after the market structure shift. Since price had a fair value gap above the order block, price created higher highs and higher lows and swept the last high before tapping on the order block. Then price continued selling. So and my initial entry was at the fair value gap above the order block. So the lesson today is, if I see an order block below a fair value gap, my entry should always be on the OB, since price respects the OB more than the fair value gap below fair value gap if it's below the FVG. So this is a rough sketch of what happened. We had a market total shift. Price went down, went up, created a higher high, higher low, higher high, tapped on the OB, swept the last high right there. That's the last high it swept.
and then it went down. My initial entry was at the fair value gap right above the order block. Price tapped on the OB, and then price just like went down. So yeah, man, thank you for watching. So thank you for tuning in to BGSK Forex on my YouTube. Like, I'm still gonna like learn how to like properly like make videos, because like it's my first time like making like videos like this. You know, I'm not used to it. So in time I'll get like better and better, you know. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.